We are stuck in a very strange place and time, and conspiracy theories are rampant nowadays, to the point where it's difficult to draw the line between fact and fiction. I'm your host, Ethan Bridges, and welcome to Conspiracy Me. The vast majority of you know why you are here, so I won't have you explain yourselves. And like myself, you are curious about the world around you and how it works. You know the basics to conspiracy theories, and many that I will discuss here are very well known. But most of these are just the tip of the conspiracy theory iceberg. The iceberg is a multi-leveled construct, ranging from the more well-known theories to some that even I have never heard of. Visualize an actual iceberg and note that the tip of it is always the smallest part of the entire entity. In each episode, I will go through the hard work and research for your benefit to give you the history behind the theory and its following. We're going to start in the horizon with the simpler and more well-known theories. Then we will dive into the ones we have no idea how deep they go. So buckle up, because it's going to be a bumpy ride. It's all here in your head. Your mind will help you on your way to greatness, and there's no doubt that you will do great things. Your mind has a will of its own, and as long as you unlock those powers, all of your dreams will come true. You have the power. You just have to unlock it. But right now, I'm going to unlock the content warning. Will you be willing to open your mind to all sorts of powers? Be careful, and don't say I didn't warn you. I've always been intrigued by the mind. The brain is said to have named itself. Many people say that it is all in your mind. You must unlock the 90% of your brain that isn't working, and that you can move mountains with only your mind if it is strong enough. Ask, believe, and receive are the main concepts of today's episode. This self-help and motivational book sold over 30 million copies and has been translated into 50 languages. I am talking about Rhonda Byrne's The Secret. The basis of the book is the law of attraction, how your mind can change your life almost immediately. I have read quite a few self-help books, and many of them take a religious-esque standpoint along the way. Some supernatural power will eventually take over your life for the better. All you have to do is believe. It is this belief system that is supposed to help you move mountains. As long as you believe hard enough, the mountain will move. This book is no different. It actually takes advice from Matthew 21:22. In all things, whatsoever ye shall ask in prayer, believing, ye shall receive. The idea that if you want something bad enough through thought, it will manifest one way or another. The book describes how one can change their life from rags to riches, their love life, their health, and even the universe. So it begs the question, are we truly the ones in control, or are we controlled by someone or something else? At the height of its popularity, The Secret gained the most attraction when Byrne appeared on The Oprah Winfrey Show. After that episode aired, sales increased to $300 million by 2009. People were sold on the idea that if they think hard enough for what they want, it will just fall into their hands. Now, I'm not here to discredit the book. Positive thinking is a great outlook in life and will surely bring better success, if not a happier life. It is the idea that sitting around and doing nothing to reach your goal, with all hopes that it will just fall into your lap, seems very much like insanity. It makes one seem entitled. I digress. But where would a conspiracy come from in a self-help book? It only promotes good thoughts, right? Well, yes and no. There are quite a few things that Byrne says in her book about how if we open our minds, we too can be part of the 1% of wealthy people in the world, because that 1% know the secret. She claims that people are like magnets and the world is full of attraction. Yes, but you don't need positivity to find friends or lovers. You can't just sit at home and wish and pray so hard for a lover to appear, because it won't happen. She also claims that we are one with the universe. Now, this I can get behind. I do believe in this. If we are in tune with nature, nature will help us. It's a coexistence between everything. When we come back, I'll dive a little deeper into the real conspiracy that the secret merely puts a dent in. We'll be right back. In 1966, the Beatles came out with Revolver, their seventh studio album. The last song on the album is Tomorrow Never Knows, a song written by John Lennon and titled by Ringo Starr. At one point in the song, the lyrics, "Turn off your mind, relax and float downstream," is sung. Now, John Lennon might have been talking about drugs, but if you turn off your mind, or open it, you will see things in a very different light. We were discussing Rhonda Byrne's The Secret, a book about manifesting your heart's desires. While I don't entirely agree with many of the ideas she set forth, the one with nature is all I can really get behind. You can't just not be depressed if you are depressed. That would be similar to coming back to life after you have died because you've manifested it in your endless sleep. Theorists claim that the 1% actually know the secret, this ancient power that gives people the ability to unlock hidden truths about the world and so forth. Which leads me to ask if we truly are in control of our lives and not the Illuminati. Why wouldn't they explain the secret? Theorists also claim that if we unlock our full mind power that we can manifest our own true desires, wishing and hoping things will come true while doing absolutely nothing about it and just waiting for it to be fulfilled. The love of your life, that job promotion, becoming healthy, and so forth are all part of what Burns says can happen if you keep with the positive thinking. This is one conspiracy theory that I just can't stand behind. As a person who does not pray for things to happen and wait, I worked extremely hard to get where I am today. I really just want to debunk this theory altogether. The 1% only became the 1% because of inheritance or exploitation. That's the true secret to their success. The idea that you can become a millionaire by starting in the lowest position is a hoax. Is it possible? Yes, but it takes years and dedication to get that far. This manifesting for things you want in life without having to work for it is completely bogus. To get the things you want in life, you must strive for it by working hard toward it. In the book, Byrne mixes truths with half-truths with complete lies at times. It is the entire idea that if you think of a red ball, you will find a red ball. It really is the back of your mind working for you. Now, if we were talking about actual manifestation, that is a totally different theory on its own. The only reason the book became successful was because she exploited what people truly want: the easy way out. Thank you for listening to Conspiracy Me. Until next time, I'm your host, Ethan Bridges. Be careful, and don't say I didn't warn you. This has been an Ebb and Flow production. To contact us, please email me at conspiracymepod@gmail.com. Like and follow us on Twitter at conspiracymepod, and please give us a review wherever you listen to your podcasts.